Kanye West, and Justin Bieber. Who'd you pick?
So earlier on, they asked me who I picked, and I said Amanda Bynes, and who else did I say?
Lil Wayne.
And Lil Wayne, right? And turns out our
who is
Facebook,
Amanda West?
Lil Wayne was the guy who stomped on the flag.
Right.
We just played that yesterday. That was my one more thing yesterday. And Amanda Bynes is the one who was caught in her hotel room smoking pot, threw the bong over the side and claimed she wasn't doing it, and then she showed up in this wacky wig. I think our Facebook people were on the same page.
Dana, what about you?
Well, yeah, I don't care. No, I'm kidding. I talked to a few friends today who are parents of like preteen, teens, and they don't like these people anyway. So they don't think of them as role models. I think that they think of more maybe like the reality TV stars and the singers on those programs are, I actually think, the ones that they're paying more attention to now.
Greg, you're a role model, I'm sure, for a lot of people.
I'm a role model for a lot of people. I don't want to get into that here. But I don't know who did this poll, but it's really easy to rag on like young celebrities because they're young, they get power in their money, and that turns them into monsters, and they fall into the same patterns of phony rebellion, and they're idiots. It's braver for people who do these polls to say the best role model is your dad and your mother, and let's condemn a culture that splits them up. But no one will ever do that because that's too judgmental. It's easier to make fun of Miley Cyrus than say the culture sucks. They'd rather say the performer sucks rather than the culture that creates it.
Or it's a culture that makes fun of the dad and demeans the father, so people think he's a doofus. And so they look to people like Lil Wayne or Kanye West. I was thinking about this the other day. Someone asked me, is there one child star that actually made it who isn't a total mess?
Jodie Foster.
Justin Timberlake as well. He's one of the very few. But I think that the problem with Dana Perino.
Bill Schultz.
Child stars, I should say, they never grow up.
Yeah.
And we have this fascination with, you know, being a kid and what they do and how they behave.
What was she?
She sang.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did.
Melissa Francis.
I saw that on
Dana was a professional wrestler. You were little Dana.
Tiny D.
Tiny D. Yeah.
I don't understand this about Kim Kardashian because actually, if you want your kid to be successful for not having a lot of, maybe they're a C+ student, she is extremely smart. She's a great entrepreneur. Apparently, she's very savvy.
Wait, do you remember what she got famous for?
I know why she got famous, but I'm willing to forgive.
Let me throw my 2 cents in here.
I don't care,
I don't know most of these people as it is, but as far as I'm concerned, Lindsay Lohan goes down in my book as the worst role model, and not necessarily because of her addiction. It's because the people around her keep pushing her out. They send her to rehab. She gets out. She goes back to rehab. She gets out. Then she becomes somebody talking about how important it is to get into rehab. I mean, give me a break. This girl is in serious
But it
trouble,
works.
and I don't think she'll be alive.
And now
5
girls
years
who are reality stars, like these 16 and pregnant girls on MTV, there's one named Farrah, and she has made a sex tape, so she can be like Kim Kardashian because they think it's the quickest way to make money.
I know one who did well. What about Michael J. Fox?
Anybody here made a
Kind of a
sex tape?
child star, right?
Why are you asking, Bob?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
I'm thinking
One
more
more
like
thing is up next.
Heartthrob.
I think so.